What's the funniest thing a kid ever said to you? I never thought my most embarrassing moment would happen during a job interview. I was fresh out of law school, desperate to impress, and had spent weeks preparing. The senior partner had unexpectedly brought his 6-year-old daughter to work that day due to a childcare emergency, and she sat quietly in the corner of his office coloring while we talked. The interview was going perfectly. I answered every question with confidence, made the partner laugh at appropriate moments, and felt certain I was nailing it. The office was immaculate. Glass walls, modern furniture, and an impressive view of the city skyline. I was dressed in my best suit, hair perfectly styled, and maintained perfect posture despite my nerves. As we discussed my qualifications, I noticed the little girl watching me intently. She had abandoned her coloring book and was now fully focused on our conversation, her head tilted slightly as if evaluating me. The partner seemed impressed with my responses, nodding approvingly as I detailed my experience with contract law. Just as I was explaining my thesis project, I felt a strange sensation in my nose. To my horror, I realized a sneeze was coming. One of those unstoppable, massive sneezes. I tried desperately to suppress it, but it was too late. I sneezed violently, and something flew out of my nose, landing directly on the partner's pristine white desk. The room went silent. I stared in mortification at what was unmistakably a small piece of tissue I'd forgotten was in my nostril from my nervous pre-interview bathroom prep. The partner looked at it, then at me, his expression unreadable. I was frozen, my career flashing before my eyes, unable to move or speak. That's when his daughter stood up, walked over to the desk, and examined the tissue with scientific curiosity. She looked from the tissue to me, then to her father, and announced in a crystal clear voice, "Daddy, I think her brain is trying to escape because you're asking too many hard questions." The partner's professional demeanor cracked slightly as he pressed his lips together. I sat there, face burning, wondering if I should just get up and leave without another word. But the little girl wasn't finished. She picked up a pencil and poked at the tissue. "Don't worry," she said to me with complete seriousness. "My goldfish's brain tried to escape once, too. He died, but I think you'll be okay because your brain piece is much smaller." That did it. The partner burst out laughing. Not a polite chuckle, but deep, shoulder-shaking laughter. Tears formed in his eyes as he tried to compose himself. "I'm so sorry," he gasped between laughs. "She's been learning about anatomy in kindergarten." Still giggling, he handed me a tissue to clean up my escaped brain, while his daughter patted my hand reassuringly. "It's okay," she whispered loudly. "Daddy says everyone's brain works differently. Yours just works so hard. It's trying to get some fresh air." Somehow, this catastrophic moment turned into 20 minutes of laughter and conversation about the ridiculous things we do when nervous. The partner shared his own embarrassing interview story involving split pants and a stapler. By the time I left, my humiliation had transformed into something unexpectedly human. I got the job offer the next day. The email mentioned my impressive qualifications, excellent problem-solving skills, and demonstrated ability to handle unexpected situations with grace. 3 years later, I'm still at the firm. The partner's daughter, now 9, still asks me how my brain is doing whenever she visits.